Good one. That's a fantastic one. If we run out of stuff from our own club's archives, we know where to go next. Tim, what about yourself?
Yeah, so I've been doing a few things. We've also been catching up with family and saw my nephew Max the first time yesterday on Skype, which was good fun. He was very happy, very noisy, so just like his mother. So that's good. Certainly, apparently, his story from no chance of that.
Did he enjoy your shout out last week?
He did, I think. Yeah, he certainly enjoyed the sound of my voice. But I bought him some gifts. Got him a copy of my sister's favourite book, Elmer the Elephant, a little panda, because that's what I got her when she was 3 days old, and a little music box, and it's a group called Rockabye Baby, and they do all sorts of different rock and pop tunes, but lullaby versions. So I've got downloaded about 30 of these, put them on a USB and on a music box and sent that to them. So they're playing that out. So there's a sort of good game for mum and dad of guess the tune.
Yeah.
But then he's quite enjoying the lullabies as well. So that works out all round there. And one other recommendation thing we've been getting into is Tiger King. I don't know if anyone's watched that yet.
I don't have Netflix, but I've heard a lot of people are watching it.
We branched out and got Netflix on Saturday, so that's quite exciting.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Every time you think this can't get any more mad, they go and up the ante several times over. It's a sort of cross between a shock documentary and a sort of true crime.
Oh, so it's real.
You can't really describe. It's bizarrely real. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it's real. And if you were a scriptwriter, you've been told to go away for being ridiculous. But it's absolutely. I mean, we finished it off in 3 days because it was just. I mean, they're only 40-minute episodes. It's only 7 or 8 of them, but we just polished it off quickly because it's just so bonkers. And it's absolutely gripping TV, and it's 100% meme potential as well.
Right, yeah. I think I've already seen some clips of a guy with a tiger or something. Is that? I'm guessing that's from it.
Yeah, that's Joe Exotic, the Tiger King.
Well, there you go, Sarah. Now you know what to get watching first on your Netflix.
Yeah.
I've started rewatching The Sopranos. Emma's never watched The Sopranos, so we started rewatching that at the weekend. So we're still sort of midway through series 1 of The Sopranos at the moment, but I'm remembering how bloody good it was and how, like, Emma's even noticing like some of the way it's filmed. She's like, you don't normally see stuff filmed like that on TV, sort of thing. And so The Sopranos still holds up for me. Great show. So I've been watching that. And outside of that, it's getting harder to come up with things to do. I started running again, so I'm trying to, hopefully we won't get locked down completely, that we can't go like out to do our exercise as has been threatened. So everyone listening who's not been staying inside appropriately, stay inside so I can still do my exercise, because I'm trying to get some fitness back. So I've been running. That's about the most exciting thing of the last week for me. Though, other than a beer delivery arrived today, so I'm very excited about that. I ordered a load of beer from Thornbridge Brewery. I kind of feel like with the disposable income that I would normally use going to the pub or going to a restaurant or something, I might as well make orders from my favourite breweries to
keep them going.
Exactly, yeah. So that's what I've done. So first it was Northern Monk, and this time around it's been Thornbridge. So plenty of beers to get through now in the Illingworth house, and yeah, that's my week. That's been my week done. Next week, well, we've already said it's going to be second rowers. Next week we've got David Pye coming on the show next week, who tells us he isn't a St Helens fan, but he is, and he's had some, genuine playing credentials behind him. So he's going to hopefully give us a whole new perspective on some of the topics we've been talking about. And he's been hankering to come on the show for a while, but we've never quite been able to work it out. So next Monday, that should happen. So yeah, please do get in your views on your favourite second row forwards, what makes a great second row forward, maybe some of the best games you've seen from second row forwards, or some of the outstanding seasons that you've seen from players in that position. For next week, Sarah, do you want to tell people where they can find the show to either listen to or to get in touch on social media with?
Yep. So at Super League Pod on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/Super League Pod, superleaguepod@gmail.com if you've got longer comments you want to make, superleaguepod.com. You can search for the show on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podcast Addict, Stitcher, or anywhere else you normally find your podcasts. And we're on YouTube too.
We need to get some videos up for YouTube, don't we, really? We need to get some videos done during this time. I don't know what of. Any suggestions?
As long as it's not another one with a blooming toilet roll being chucked from screen to screen.
I can't do that.
I feel like I've seen
I haven't
that.
got TikTok skills.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I feel like they have been done.
Do you think we need to get onto TikTok? Does one of us need to be the designated TikToker?
I'm on TikTok.
Oh, well, there you go then. Set up a Super League Pod account.
Right.
Because you know how to use it, and we don't.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I did some research into it and how to use it for the best. So maybe we'll talk.
We'll take it offline, Sarah, as they say in boring business meetings.
Sorry, say that again.
We'll take it offline.
Yeah, well, that's what I was meaning.
Yeah. Sorry, Carsten, you were going to add your insight on TikTok?
No, not TikTok. I just wanted to ask if there's video coverage of Tim's refereeing in rugby league.
Tim, is there any video footage of that 5 minutes?
There isn't video footage.
Isn't all he did was thump somebody?
No, he set a scrum first, I think.
Oh, that's right, and then thumped a player.
There is bizarrely a press report that did make it onto at least 2 rugby league websites, actually, not about the incident in question, but about the 4 new referees joining and the participating in the Nines tournament, and I was listed, so it's out there somewhere in the dark recesses.
You mean it didn't just report and Tim Griffiths set a very nice scrum
before he completely lost it?
I think that was even my 3rd game of the tournament as well, but there we go.
Oh dear. Well, Tim, do you want to tell us about our partners and how people can help support those guys at this time?
Yeah, Rob's Toy Shop, anyway, and can enter SLP discount. That's SLP discount on checkout at Rob's Toy Shop on eBay, and you'll get 5% cash back on all orders over £5. Plus, you can get 1% cash back over to SLP. Little Warden vital alerts for hidden issues. If you head to littlewarden.com to see what they can do for you. And on Mascord Browns for all your international rugby league gear. If you use our link shown on the episode blog post, we get 8% of your order value back to help our running costs. They've redone their website, actually. It's much easier to use. So go and have a look.
I don't know if the links still work. I'll need to get in touch with Steve and ask him.
Yeah, it's worth it, but yeah, it was much easier because I was looking for something. It's much easier to use. And finally, Sarah's Bookcase, and Sarah sells Usborne books, and with access to over 3,000 titles from baby to teenager, there's something for everyone. Find out more by heading on over to Facebook.
Yeah, and the book party on Thursday night, Sarah?
Yep, 8 p.m. There's going to be games, prizes, and information about books that would be useful to maybe help your children or for you to read or whatever.
So is it just children's books that you provide, or do you have access to adults' books too?
So not adult, but young adult books, which are really popular at the minute.
So suitable for most of us, really.
Yeah, I mean, I've read some of them. They're quite good, some of them. And we've got like colouring books and jigsaws and things like that, which are quite fun to do.
Right, okay, so if people are looking for activities for the kids and want to have a little bit of fun whilst they find out more about some of those, then Sarah's reading club night on Friday, or book club night, sorry, on Friday is Thursday. Thursday is where you should go, so search for Sarah's bookcase on Facebook.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Excellent stuff. Okay, well, that's another... We're going to fill up your morning or so listening to this one, guys. So we've given you plenty of rugby
and we
league.
should shout out as well to Paul O'Brien, who's not feeling very well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Paul.
Get well soon, Paul.
Paul's been sort of forced away from the front line and into self-isolation, hasn't he? So yeah, best of luck, Paul, on getting recovered dead quick, and obviously all the other members of his family will now be on proper lockdown, serious lockdown. So yeah, hope those guys come through the other side quickly and healthily. Well remembered, Sarah. Anything else from anyone else?
No. Have a good week.
Yep.
Definitely, yeah.
Right, so keep enjoying all the rugby league clips that you can get a hold of, enjoying all the millions of rival podcasts as long as you come back to listen to ours still. Anyway, and from me, goodbye. From Sarah.
Goodbye.
Tim.
Here's a goodbye from me.
And we give last word to Mr. Broomer.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.